Hi Taurus, this is Jackie Tomlin. Today's video is going to be a lot different than what you guys are used to seeing from me. Um, as you know, I put up our weekly Taroscope, which I enjoy doing. But today, my gift from me to you for Christmas is we're going to give you a psychic reading on the whole sign of Taurus, see what comes through for the year. So no cards today. If you contact me for a reading, and a lot of you have, you know that I don't use cards on the reading. So just broad general view. This is for all of Taurus. So some of this may resonate with you, some of it may not. Just to see what comes through for the year of 2017. Now, if you would like a personal reading, please contact me on my website at www.ms-swami.com. Taurus, I want to start with saying 2017 seems to start a little slow for you guys, particularly in that first quarter, January, February, March, where everybody gets so excited about New Year's and new beginnings and things like that, that things may be coming in a little bit slower than what you would like to see. But ultimately, I'm looking at a pretty good year for Taurus. You guys seem to be kind of skeptical. You're very hopeful about changes, but you're also very skeptical about changes. One thing that does shine through for Taurus, and I want to go ahead and make mention of this, and this is in the area of transportation and the area of your home. First of all, if you guys are looking at trading in cars, if you're looking at a new car, if you're looking at obtaining a car, there's definitely a vehicle at play this year for you, as well as those that are seeking to purchase a home. If you're looking to purchase a home, this is definitely a good year for you. If you're looking to refinance your home, this is a good year for you. And if possibly you're looking at going out and renting your first home, this is also a very good year for you. And that area, I'm going to have to say, is going to have to be going in spring, maybe into summer for you guys. But definitely some big changes in that area. And like I said, please remember this is a general for all of Taurus out there. For those guys that are single, the Tauruses that are single, this is a good year to find love. Okay? There again, I don't think it's in the first quarter of the year for you guys. And for a lot of you, what's coming out is something of that potential for that long-term relationship that you're seeking. It doesn't occur until late summer or fall. But this is definitely a good year for long-term romance for Taurus. This is also a year of engagements. And for some of you, marriages that are just kind of quick in nature, maybe quick engagements or quick marriage or things like that. But definitely really strong in the love life for Taurus this year. Other things, I've got a lot of information that's coming through to me all at one time. In the area of your health, okay, there is some low self-esteem issues. Something that you may want to address. That for some of you, you're procrastinating, you're putting off something. There's some type of health issue there that needs to be addressed that you need not put off. So just be mindful of that as you go through 2017. I go right back to the marriages, that there's healing and contentment and new relationships, and just everything in the love life is going really, really well for Taurus in 2017. Your abilities. Guys, y'all have a lot to offer the right person in regards to relationship. You have a lot to offer someone in your community. You have a lot to offer in general. But due to the self-esteem or just a little bit of pessimism on your side, I think you failed to recognize that. So I really encourage that this be a year about you getting out. A lot of you are expanding your social circle this year, and that's what I'm seeing is giving. So there is some volunteer work going on. There is helping someone in need. There's a lot that you will be doing that you did not do in 2016 in regards to the giving nature, in the regards of sharing your expertise with someone else. There is a lot going on there. Let's see. In the business world, things look strong for you guys. For some of you, it's new beginnings, but it's new beginnings in the same job. So this would indicate to me more along the lines of promotions. For some of you, relocating, things like that. But ultimately, I mean, I'm not going to say that you're a lot stronger in 2017. 2016 doesn't look like a bad financial year for you. 2017 may be a little bit better, but I can't say that you're really stronger in 2017. It does show that you're making wiser decisions in 2017, and that's not just in regards to your financial, that's in regards to everything in general from what I'm seeing there. You guys, going back and looking, you beat yourself up too much, okay? And that shines through going into 2017 as well. I don't want to say that you're pessimist because I don't really find you to be pessimist, but you overanalyze a lot of things. And the more you learn to let go and go with the flow, the happier you're going to be. And that's just what I see y'all doing in 2017 is the analyzing that you have been doing, whether it's regarding your personal relationships, whether it's regarding your career or your family, that you're just kind of rolling with the flow this year. So that definitely a different tune for Taurus. Something out of the ordinary going on there as far as your way of thinking is changing. And like I said, that thinking, that thought process that I'm seeing is that you're not dwelling on things. Not dwelling on things that the way that you were. I don't really see any upcoming problems. It's more or less what I'm seeing is 2016 was kind of the end of an emotional cycle for you guys. And it looked like it hit your emotions in about every sector of your life. 2017 holds a brighter promise in all areas. And like I said, this year gets off slow for you. I can honestly say for Taurus, it looks like your strong parts of the year are summer and fall. That's where I'm not going to say other parts of the year bad because I don't see them as being bad. But as far as your strengths, your abilities, everything coming out, everything going well, everything going good would have to be summer and fall for Taurus. You tend to fluctuate on your energy throughout 2017. I don't describe it as being a scattered energy, but I've seen a lot of scattered energy around Taurus in 2016. This is more like you're hitting the highs and the lows. That you're either really, really high energy or you're really, really low energy. So there's not a whole lot of happy medium there. And that's what I'm seeing for 2017. So maybe something that you really want to work on that area as far as maintaining an even energy, because 2016 a lot of scattered, more stable, more grounding as we go through 2017. And now that I said that word grounding, I want to go back to that because it does look like you guys are doing more grounding in 17. There's something, maybe you're tapping into your spiritual side, but there's more grounding, there's more balance about Taurus in general for 2017 versus looking at 2016 or 2015 for you guys. There is some travel upcoming for Taurus, and a lot of this seems to be more on the personal nature than it does for professional. I'm not seeing a whole lot of professional travel there. I don't really have any warnings for the upcoming years other than for some of you, and like I said, remember this is general for all of you, and that is to be careful with the alcohol. Be careful of the drinking this year. Whether that results into DUIs or legal issues or anything like that. Just be mindful of the drinking. And that's real funny because I usually don't see that pop out in a sign like that. Overall, it does show that you're very hopeful and you're looking forward to change. Taurus, you're a sign that I need to remind that changes sometimes just don't happen. Changes happen by you making the slightest changes in your daily routine. And what I mean by that, for example, if you stop here every morning for coffee, or if you go to this bank, go to a different coffee shop, go to a different bank branch, grocery shop, take a different route from home. the little changes that you make in 2017 are what really sets you up for success. And these can be the smallest of changes. So remember that, particularly because your year is going to start off slow. So a lot of you make those New Year's resolutions, whether it's regarding your health, diet, things like that. Make a point to change up the daily routine. And like I said, it could be something simple as far as your route to work. One thing I do see, and it's kind of a downfall, you guys kind of struggle with that emptiness inside. And that's including even if you're in a healthy relationship, that you still struggle with that emptiness inside. 2017 doesn't show that as being a burden as what I've seen for you in 2016. So definitely some newfound optimism and that high energy, and going back to balancing of that energy, that you're feeling there's more of a fulfillment for you guys on all levels going out into 2017. And I go back to, we do have a lot of relationships, a lot of new relationships, a lot of marriages, a lot in the love life taking place for Taurus. And going back to some of you are tapping into the spiritual side of things. Another trait that y'all are letting go of. It looks like sometime in 2016, probably towards this latter part of the year, that you've spent a lot of time beating yourself up. Where we go back to where I was talking about you guys overanalyze everything, that you spend a lot of time beating yourself up. Next year, you have more of that embracing, go with the flow. Let things happen. Let things develop. So that is probably the biggest change that I'm seeing for Taurus versus 2016, 2017. It's you're more hopeful. You're more driven. There's more of a passion there to get things done. It's more of tapping into the spiritual side. And overall, you guys are just more grounded in general. So overall, Taurus, I really don't see anything negative upcoming for 2017. I think you've got a great year ahead. Thank you for watching. Please take the time to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in a few days. Don't forget to check out your weekly readings as well. Bye.